Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game, Hell Architect. We're going to start with the tutorial so I can learn how to do it. But the idea here is, you're supposed to build hell. When sinners perish, they return to the limbo. Good to know. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm in hell. I have to assume we're going to have to start by clearing out territory. I have no resources.
So, you're the rookie.
Aww.
My name is Frank, but you can address
Frank.
me with my full title as I earned that title through years of hard work.
Phoenix
So be
has a
sure
question
to remember
for
it.
you.
I love questions.
You also enjoy bullying NPC in GTA?
Never. No, I don't
He tries to
shove
make
people on the
friends.
street. I drive very
Now,
carefully.
come
Don't
here,
run over civilians.
concentrate, and take notes.
I'm weird
The
that
sooner
way.
we finish, the sooner you'll
It's
come in
very
handy.
boring watching me play a GTA game.
To begin, you'll need to know
I
how to
obey way
navigate
too
your
many
circle
traffic
of hell.
laws.
There are several ways to do this.
Oh, why is it morally right, Maddie? Because to not be an anarchist is to allow for the possibility of supporting an unjust hierarchy, which is essentially
you can move the camera
immoral.
around freely and increase speed with the
People
speed up
have to
button.
prove that they deserve their position in society, but we are ruled by people who are the
Alternatively,
children and
you can
friends of
drag
rich
the camera
people
by moving the
because
cursor
they
to
are
the
the
edge of
children
the
and
screen.
friends of rich people. They didn't earn their places there, and they don't deserve their places there.
See which one suits you best.
Meritocracy is a lie
By the
that
way,
rich people
you don't
come
have
up
to commit
with
using one
to
method.
explain their
Use them
riches.
as you please.
I will.
Horror King, you missed Yoshi. And then I gave my hint
Okay.
right before we revealed Yoshi, which was not with enough time for anybody to change their guess, which was it's my avatar on the Switch.
Yep. Alright, camera movement seems to work fine.
You can be a socialist and be an anarchist.
Of course.
interestingly.
They are not mutually exclusive, Maddie.
Okay,
So-
enough talking.
Yeah.
We need
There's
iron,
a common
coal,
misunderstanding
and
of the word
Give the ores
anarchist.
to dig,
And the
and
way
gather
it's
the necessary
commonly
resources
used
so we can
today
move
is
on.
not the way,
It's
admittedly,
properly used.
you are using.
That's true. I'm using the correct usage.
He's using
To
the
start, choose the dig
correct
action and decide which tiles to dig
definition,
up.
politically
Bear in
speaking,
mind
I
that
guess?
most
Oh,
of the
yeah.
sinners
of
are
anarchist, which is
unqualified
not the way
blockheads.
people commonly
They'll
use
only
that,
complete
but
tasks in places
Yeah,
they can
people are like,
actually
oh,
use.
anarchy,
Or
there's no
tiles to be
laws,
dug
everyone will
up
go
with
nuts.
no
Nope,
path to
there
reach it.
doesn't mean no
It won't
laws.
work.
Just means you don't want unjust
You can always undo your
hierarchies.
orders, though. Just use the cancel action and
And
choose which
admittedly-
Sadly,
stage
no,
you want to
Horror
start.
King.
counterculture for 40, 50
One certain
years
task
now
to
has
be
been
prioritized over
using
the others.
anarchist.
Well,
Open
by
the
we have the Sex Pistols to blame for this by talking about anarchy and then just being
The
pissed
numbers you
off.
see
Yeah.
mark
Not what
each
anarchy
task's
is.
current
Yeah.
priority.
That's right, Sex
Increase or decrease
Pistols.
it with the
Wait,
corresponding
we like
Getting
that.
rid of the Queen,
Priority,
anarchy.
Yeah.
the
The
sooner
Queen is the
task
perfect
goes
example of an unjust hierarchy.
long
Yeah.
as
She's never
possible,
done
of course,
anything to
for sinner
deserve being in charge of a
place.
country and being given hundreds of millions of dollars a year.
Now, since you have the basic know-how, get to work.
Yeah, let's do it. So, alright, we have to gather dirt.
Buddhists do, Phoenix.
It's what makes us the worst. So I say dig there. Alright. Alright, now I want you to dig here. And I want you
What
to
is
dig
this?
here. It's Hell Architect. We're building a hell. Oh, can I choose all of them at once? Oh, this is so nice.
You know how some people, Phoenix, like to experiment playing a game the most evil way they can to see what the results are? He likes to experiment in playing the game the most good,
Pleasant.
pleasant way he can,
Yeah.
and see what the consequences there are. He's actually tried to play certain games without killing a single person.
It's rough.
And considering the types of games he likes to play, it's a strange thing.
Also, I tend to apologize to robots when I have to murder them in a game.
Yeah.
Robots didn't ask to get murdered, okay?
Oh, Maddie,
Somebody
so
just
this
built
game
them. Oh, cool, Maddie. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Seriously, since Marissa brought it up in the Discord, I have been thinking about that weird game.
Which one?
The one we were talking about earlier. The weird, what was it? The matching hell game.
Oh,
Really-
Doodle, yes.
Oh my god. The worst game you've ever played.
That was a really bad one, yeah. Alright, I have an idea. Now that I found out they can climb,
Where
What
everybody
if?
was like, please stop playing this game. You're hurting our brains.
Oh, God, yeah. Where it's like nothing about that
He
game
became
made sense.
obsessed with that game.
Of course.
And the game's weird morality?
Their insane reactionary worldview, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not down with their insane reactionary worldview. Nice, Phoenix. You don't, but that being said, if in the world of Grand Theft Auto you don't run out in the middle of a road, you won't get run over by NPCs. Kind of the secret of Grand Theft Auto, really. To use the vernacular, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Is the secret code. Oh, look, they can hit stuff 2 blocks away. I didn't know that. Nice. I actually had... Marissa, this is very shameful. I actually did 100% Doodle Devil. I'm not proud of having done that, but I did 100% Doodle Devil.
Talked about it off and on for weeks.
It wasn't weeks. It was 4 days. Relax. But yeah, I did 100% Doodle Devil. 3. I got you, Phoenix. Good. Well, at least you're standing up for yourself against the bad people playing these games. So once we've got coal and metal, we can start building and cooking things.
You should start making good use of them.
What you gonna
Shouldn't
cook?
you? In
Well, we're gonna
hell,
find
we
out.
care about one
A
thing
cake?
in
Is it a
particular.
cake?
Suffering.
You gonna cook a cake?
To generate it,
Bake a
you're going to
cake?
need
want a
torture
cake.
devices. For
Oh,
starters,
you're getting...
let's build a simple one. How about an iron maiden?
Oh my god, I'm building torture devices?
Select it by
Oh,
going to
that's
the
not-
build menu at the bottom of the screen and choosing
Okay.
the torches category. You can
So I
also
click
use the
there.
shortcut button to open the menu. Select the iron
it said.
maiden from the list of torture devices.
Hellish commercials. Thank you. Let's put it right there.
Notice that each structure requires space, so you could clear out some rubble before building, but if you don't, your sitters will take care of freeing up room for building. So don't worry.
What,
your
seriously?
pretty little hell manager head.
I could just put it under there and they would, nice.
Oh, have a good night, David.
Night, David.
Thanks for coming on by.
Yeah, I don't have a problem there, Odamon. Joel's a bad guy. Doesn't bother me that he gets killed. He's had that coming for a while. I played Last of Us after all.
It would be good to tell you how torturing works.
And apparently the
Click on
entire
Iron
plot
Maiden,
of the
and I'll show
game
you what's what.
requires no one to just say why they're doing what they're doing. It would probably be good. Okay. Alright, how do we torture? Open building of card of Iron Maiden. Press L and B in Iron Maiden. Okay.
The structure name is at the very top of the card. Below it, a level indicating how many times you can upgrade the building. You can check
nice.
the upgrade cost by hovering over the
So,
upgrade button.
everybody, I want you to look at the screen right now and see this tiny, tiny typing on the right card there.
Wait, there's over there or there?
On the right. The game came out a year ago, Odamon, and everyone wrote a think piece about it. It's fine if I talk about Joel dying. But anyway, look at the right side. Well, look at his dialogue. And the word got it at the bottom of his dialogue. And now try to read what's on that card on the bottom right side of the screen.
Yeah, I can't read anything.
Now I want everyone to
This
look at that
is
screen.
No.
No, but I'm making a point here, woman. Everyone, look at this screen and tell me, how are you going to be able to read any of that?
Nope.
One word. You can't read one word of that on your phone sideways?
Nope.
Oh my god, that's bad. Now, okay, to be fair, the Steam version of Switch will be, 80% larger phone, but imagine trying to read that without holding it right up to your eyes, even if it was 80% larger than your phone.
Sinners. That says Sinners.
It does say Sinners.
And it says Iron Maiden at the top.
Yep.
Then I think it says Cycle. 0 out of something per second.
You can, Odamon. I already know why 12 minutes. Although, really, you should not be saying spoilers for a game that came out yesterday, Odamon. A year? That's fine. Yesterday, not so much.
I have no idea what that nonsense is.
That's my point.
That's just a bunch of squiggles. I don't believe there's anything written there.
I know.
I can
An
barely read
upgrade
that.
can improve several things. It can shorten the work cycle,
Okay.
increase the amount of resources provided by the building, or change its effect on the sinners.
No.
If it's a torture device,
Nice.
the number of traits compatible with that machine may also increase.
No, he has perfect vision.
I do.
Oh, you can read it on your phone? That's good.
That's great to hear, Marissa. This is just way too small to be practical. Okay.
Further below, you'll find information about the structure's type and the time it needs to complete a cycle. What's a cycle, I hear you ask? Good question, rookie. In simple terms, you'll surely understand. A cycle is the time...
And that's not the main reason people hated it, Otamon. The main reason people hated it is because at the end of 12 minutes you find out it was all a dream. That's right. It's another game where it turns out it was all a dream at the end.
Each building. For torture devices, these are traits which are compatible with this device.
Wow.
Oh, I see.
As you can
I hate
see,
that.
the Iron Maiden uses the
As you know,
blood
one of the
trait.
things I
That
dislike
means
most.
if you
Yep.
assign a sinner with that trait to it, you'll be able to squeeze additional suffering out from them each cycle.
Ew. And what does suffering
Look to the
get
bottom
me?
left of the card now. That's the place where you assign sinners to structures. The number of slots determines how many sinners can be assigned.
Okay, so I can add 1.
Now, let us pick an unlucky soul that will generate us some suffering. First, open
Okay.
the population screen.
Where's
Either
that?
move your cursor to the icon and confirm your choice, or simply press the shortcut button.
Population is there. Eve, Harry, and Matthew. Sorry, Eve, you're number 1, so you get added.
Lots! Find someone
whoops,
who has
sorry.
the blood trait, and select them
Oh, the
to
blood
center
trait.
the camera on them. Then close the population menu.
Oh, they both have blood trait. Nice. Okay.
Now
Oh,
drag
sorry,
and
Maddie.
drop that sinner onto the Iron Maiden to start the torture.
You can read it and you're not
Hurry,
wearing your glasses.
Hurry!
I stand by our statement. Again, read that stuff at the top there. Can you read any of that at the top?
No. Admittedly, we are sitting far from our TV, but
But it's a 50-inch television.
I
Nice.
talk so much I got thirsty. Which
Later,
reminds
Maddie.
me, your sinners are probably thirsty too. Do we care? Not really, but we kind of need to pretend we do.
Very weird, buddy.
Better take care of those bastards before they perish and end up in limbo. What? Surprised you have to tend to the sinners.
I am.
You see, we expand hell and gather suffering using sinners, and that can take its toll. Sometimes to the point of them perishing from exhaustion.
I see.
In general, we shouldn't let that happen. After all, a sinner in limbo is of no use to us. So we feed them, let them drink, and sleep. Just so we can exploit them forever.
That's right. Turns out hell's a business. And this game has a strong
If
anti-capitalist
we didn't
message.
do that, those worms would get used to the constant torturing, and we wouldn't be able to gather as much suffering.
Ah, that makes sense.
But I digress. Let's take a look at the structures we have in place to keep those rotting buggers working. Open the food category under the build action.
Okay, so build. Ew!
I love how
Here's
much
the
Ottoman
rundown.
tries to
On
get
the
like
left,
our
you can
views
select the
up.
product
We always
you want to
appreciate it,
manufacture.
Ottoman.
The lower a product is on the list, the
But we
more
do
advanced
understand
it
if
is,
people
and
have
the more
other stuff to
requirements
do.
you have to meet in order to generate it.
Okay. Hmm.
Above the structure panel, there are descriptions that will help you distinguish the types of buildings.
Do you have the part?
Now
It's
for
a
the
game for
structures.
PlayStation
Generally
4.
I
speaking,
do,
to
Horror
generate a
King. I
resource,
will
you
be
need
covering
one
it soon.
building of each type.
Ooh.
Production, process,
Exciting.
and
I
provide.
know. It's
Is it
about
a
walking
game?
around a spooky park.
Yeah.
Let's use
I
smelly
knew you'd
goop
be
as an
disappointed.
example.
It's not about
Manufacturing a
cute
meal,
cats.
even as basic as this,
No.
requires 3 buildings.
It's not
A
a
flesh
game where
farm to
Mario turns
produce,
into a
a
cat.
cauldron manned
Yep.
by Sinner to process,
That's
and
exactly
a
what
trough,
it is.
which is used to provide the
Oh,
finished
okay.
product.
Oh, if we get new controllers,
But
I
the
can
Hell
more readily
Circle
play
we're
that
in
Mario
is not
game
a
I
basic
love.
one,
That's
so
true.
basic food will not
Oh, I might
suffice.
be buying new
Instead,
controllers.
we're going to produce some simple meals. 2 of the required buildings are already in place. That leaves the mushroom farm. Build it and be quick about
Okay,
it.
Mushroom Farm.
Yeah.
I would love to build one of those.
Okay, it truly is hell if you're building a mushroom farm.
Waka waka. Now, don't I have to assign someone to that building? So right now we have no resources for the food trough. No resources for the barbecue. She's still being tortured. Yikes. No resources for the drink thing. We do have a bathroom, though, so that's good. He's come back to build! Yay! He also has a fig leaf, because obviously. Nice. Nice, Phoenix. Okay. How long am I supposed to leave her in there?
Alright,
You know,
that's
being
done,
tortured?
but at this pace we'll have to wait eons before the field kitchen cycle completes. Upgrade the mushroom
Okay.
farm so the process speeds up. Did you
Got it.
forget how that's done?
No, of course
Oh
not.
well, just open the mushroom farm's
And
card
I
and press
finally
the
up. Oh
upgrade
no,
button.
that's Harry. Upgrade, which is definitely right there. Okay, the upgrade button is very hard to read, but I did manage it.
Now, add a center to the field kitchen so the production can start.
Oh,
Open the structure
okay.
card and press the green plus icon under the center slot. Once
Nice.
done, someone will come and start cooking.
Cool.
It's best to handpick a sinner who possesses the best
Oh,
by
wow.
carrying out a task over and
I can
over.
manually torture
Sinners
people?
will become better at them, and their skill level will
I'm not
increase.
okay with that.
Yeah. Should I play GTA Lost in the Damned? Good question. I never did play Lost in the Damned. I didn't play any of the DLC for 4 because, I was so annoyed by 4.
Oh, Horror King, that was horrible.
Was it horrible?
It was horrible.
You're welcome. I thought you would appreciate that, and spoiler alert, I was right. Okay, this is going pretty well. Our hell looks fantastic. I thought I added a sinner to the field kitchen, but now they're not going there. What was the point exactly of that stuff I did? Wow, they're having a devil of a time
Did you just make a pun?
breaking that. Yeah, of course.
Good job,
You're welcome.
Boo. Good job.
Now she's hitting me a bunch.
No, I was patting you.
And you're doing a
And it was
great
making
job
a really
at it.
satisfying sound.
You're such a weirdo. Oh, Mary was the one who got assigned to it, but she's currently suffering, so...
Oh.
How much suffering have we gotten?
I'm not comfortable with
230?
this.
Well, it is set in hell.
Yeah. Oh, he saw it working.
Yes, and I was shocked. And to a lesser extent, disgusted.
But then he proceeded to make his own pun, so I don't know if he was that shocked or if you need to do more puns to encourage him to pun more.
What's wrong with your brain, woman? You crazy nonsense. Yeah, that guy kind of got stuck at the end there and isn't going back to the place. Is this not the field kitchen? Maybe this is the field kitchen. No, that's water squeezer.
Ouch.
That's the food truck. This is the field kitchen. Alright, well now I'm embarrassed. Get to it, lady.
It looks like I'm a great teacher, because so
Aw.
far, everything is going smoothly. Not that I was expecting otherwise.
I saw a giant word that said food and I thought
You
that
know
was
how
the food.
production, processing, and
I'm
providing
embarrassed now.
work. So we can move on to the needs your sinners have. There are 4.
Hunger, thirst,
thirst,
fatigue, and...
and
Ugh.
evacuation. We just talked about satisfying hunger. Thirst works in the same way. For fatigue, you need to build structures available in the rest category, like a paper box or a bed. And to let sinners evacuate, you're going to need to build simple latrines.
There's a latrine right there.
A fun fact, a simple latrine, the only structure that lets sinners relieve themselves, is also the one that provides the raw material for making the most basic thirst-quenching drink.
Ew.
Dirty water. That's why evacuation doesn't have its own building category. Any questions?
Oh.
Just kidding. I wouldn't answer even if you had any.
Wow. Well, that was brutal. Aww, Belial, the technical specialist. That's pretty cute. Why's that, Elliot?
Because it's like I expect you to die.
I know I was doing a bit.
Tuesday. Oh, okay. I thought you
Wasn't
honestly
funny.
didn't know. I was really excited
Now,
with the game. I
let's
think
get
it's
to
really
the
fun,
more
and I think everybody will really enjoy
intermediate
seeing you
part of
play
training.
it.
Focus up, rookie, because I don't like most of the things are already
You're
in place,
crazy,
but I
and
didn't
that's
have
why we
time
all
to set
love
up
you.
beds.
Sorry, did I
don't
horn in on your
intend to have
phone?
cardboard laying around in the circle of hell under my name, so place 2 beds anywhere you
Alright.
like. Wait,
Alright, so
what
let's
the-
build 2
Now,
beds.
I'm certain that I already paid for the technology required to construct beds in this circle.
Oh
Never
no.
mind. You'll just have to unlock. Right. I haven't explained research.
Ooh,
yet.
research. I love researching
Tiny
games.
Oversight. Anyway, at first you have low-level authorization, so no unlocking is required for basic structures. But who knows? Maybe down the line you'll end up getting promoted.
Ugh, Frank's the worst.
And you'll be able to unlock more hellish creations.
Okay.
Now, you need 2 buildings from the special category, a crystal refinery and the research stones. The former lets you
Okay.
collect green crystals, which, in turn, you're going to use to pay for new technologies using the latter.
Okay. Okay, I think I know what to do. Yes, this is the stuff. Get that good stuff. I want all the pieces. All of them! Them. However you say that word. Alright, so I need to gather dirt and build a crystal refinery. I can do that. I love crystal refineries. Thoughts?
Yeah?
Turns out she's in favor of crystal refineries too. She was just shy about saying it.
Yes. Well, that's where you get the crystal power from, right?
I would hope. I don't know yet, Phoenix. Do I own it already? If I own it already, maybe. If not, well, it's less likely. Because again, that would cost money. Money I don't like to spend, and I mean,
Unless it's a plushie.
well, yeah, I have 2 things, priorities for money. 1, plushies, Dedoy. 2, the hot new upcoming game, Hogaru Presents The House with Too Many Zombies in it. Actually, I've got another game coming out before we make that one, but that game's already done. I just need music for it. Wow, this is taking them for their sweet time to get that, isn't it?
To build both, you're going
Ah,
to
there we
need
go.
a new resource. The essence gathered from sacrificing
Oh
sinners.
no!
Now we're getting to the part that gets me excited.
Sacrificing sinners. Ugh. Awesome, Marissa. I
Remember
hope
we
that
say
your fixed
you need to take
trampoline
care
works
of the
great.
sinners? Well, our magnificent master designed hell so
Yay,
thoughtfully that not
trampoline!
only can we use sinners for all eternity, but we can also finish them off whenever we feel like and get rewarded for that too.
Ugh.
But the better the condition of a sinner when you end them, the more essence you can extract. That's why it might be worthwhile to look after them out to a point, so there are always those ready to be. To obtain essence from a sinner,
Creepy.
you can simply stop taking care of their needs and let them perish that way. But doing so will not yield you much essence. It's best to find someone in good shape, hover the cursor over
Oh
them,
my
open
god.
the menu that lets you finish off a sinner. If one's not enough, finish off some more. But not all of them. Someone has to do the grunt work. Also, if there's an inspection and management finds out, you may get demoted for low productivity. Not that I know. Go on now,
Aw.
gather us some essence.
Alright, essence, here it comes. Some options are eye gouging, electrocution, impaling, or infestation or incineration.
Ugh.
Oh, damn. Gotcha, Marissa. Ah!
Haha, this never gets old. Now, build both buildings, a crystal
kinda funny,
refinery and the
Marissa.
research stones.
Oh,
I love
God.
weird
Build menu
autocorrect
and
things.
choose special structures to find them.
Yeah, I'll do special structures, you unbelievable monsters. Alright, special structures. So, build.
Hey, I thought I was an unbelievable monster.
You are an unbelievable monster. You're the
But don't
most
call
unbelievable
inanimate,
monsters.
Video game characters an unbelievable monster. I'll get jealous.
You're welcome. She deserved that, everybody. I stand by that statement. Auto correct made you look like a pervert, Otamon?
You have no
That's
idea.
Really?
Oh my god.
That happens? I had
Right?
no idea that was a
Yoshi
thing.
plushie is one of my favorites.
No, it's an amazing plushie. I have no notes on that Yoshi plushie. Oh, look, my crystal refinery's there. So am I going to start getting crystals finally? Hopefully. Oh god, yeah. Spring pulling is a really tough thing to do. I know this because I just played a game about car maintenance, and I found out that in order to fix the springs on a shock, like, you literally have to put it in a giant machine that uses half a ton of leverage to pull the spring apart, or like to push the spring down, so you can unscrew the top, put in a new spring, and then you have to use that same machine to puff the spring out to put it back in the shock. Like, it's insane how tough springs are to move. My lady, of course, knew because she grew up around cars and fixing them, but I was at a loss about all of this stuff. No, don't build it there. Actually, you know what, it's fine. I can give up on this hallway.
What did you find out yesterday, Horror King? That I'm awesome? I thought you already knew.
You might be the most ridiculous. There, I said it.
I'm not the most ridiculous.
You're the least ridiculous. Who
I'm
said
the
you were the
least
most
ridiculous.
ridiculous?
I'm not the most ridiculous.
Who said you were the least ridiculous?
You did?
I did. I did say you were the least ridiculous. That one's on me, everybody. I'm the one who convinced her that she's the least ridiculous. So no, I don't know what you found out yesterday, Horror King.
Swimming is fun.
I'm sure it was
No,
scandalous.
You knew that already.
Hey, I just realized I can speed up time. Probably took me too long to figure that out. This is actually pretty cute in fast motion.
Yeah.
I think this game is pretty darn disgusting, but if you put it in fast motion, it's legit cute. Wow! A game that covers up nudity! What a surprise, and how unique. Is that a bad thing to reference?
Well, I don't think you've premiered that video yet.
No,
have you?
well, I'm not allowed to until Friday.
Ah.
Oh, look at her do it! Oh my god, this is so much cuter in fast motion.
We recently played a game where
Now that you have the buildings,
opened
start
with
digging up
nudity.
some green crystals.
we were like, oh, okay.
Where are the green crystals? Oh, look, blue crystals!
And then he informed me for YouTube's sensibilities, damn Puritans, he would have to blur that nudity, but all the really gross stuff in the game he didn't need to blur.
It's
I was offended.
very upsetting.
What kind of game is this?
Is this? It's a hell management sim. As part of the popular genre, hell management sims. Now, I know it doesn't sound like hell management sims are a popular genre, but they actually are. There are a lot of hell management sims.
There's a new Evil Dead game?
Yeah, a multiplayer shooter.
I guess
From
we
the
finally
people who
got it.
made, what do you call it? World War Z.
I guess we finally have to get around to watching that Evil Dead TV show.
Looks like.
It's strange that we haven't seen it since we're both fans of the Evil Dead.
It's true.
It's one of the few horror things I'm actually a fan of, because, you know, Bruce Campbell.
Oh, absolutely, Marissa. It's not nudity we're complaining about. 100%. It's YouTube.
I was offended because he would have to blur for YouTube sensibilities.
She's
the
fine with
on the
nudity.
video.
She's upset that these the Puritans, who are the worst kind of people, by the way, that's why they got kicked out of England. She's upset the Puritans have turned YouTube into a terrible place, and I keep giving the example of Suicide Squad, which again has 38 scenes in which someone's head explodes. But when the characters literally go to a brothel, there is still no nudity.
Yep.
Not even a hint of nudity.
Yep.
It's frankly despicable and kind of disgusting. Oh, glad to hear it, Marissa. Whew! I was worried we were coming across like prudes, which is the opposite of how I want to come across in this one instance. The rest of the time I'm fine with people thinking I'm a prude. I mean, it's not plausible, but I'm fine with them thinking it. I know, right? It's a ridiculous concept. Now you are getting tickled. You're welcome. Hey, we got the crystals! I've heard that, Horror King.
Yeah. YouTube's weird.
Finished.
Okay.
Great. Open the technology panel by clicking the
clicking
research stones
research,
or use
okay.
the shortcut. Select bed to be researched and wait for it to complete.
Okay,
Just
I
remember
can do that.
waiting doesn't mean slacking off. Find something useful to do in the meantime.
I would love you to please research this bed with my 20 green crystals. And because I have the green crystal refinery, they I don't have to carry them to the refinery. They automatically get refined, right? Hey, Carlos, what's up?
Bonjour. Or hola.
Either way, Ola's fine.
Let's quickly go through the rest of the building.
Hey, I've got a new guy.
That is actually something a lot of French Canadians say.
An aura
Hola?
from light sources
Hola?
will make your sinners work faster, but decreases the amount of suffering produced in torture devices.
Oh.
Buildings marked simply as decorations emit auras that increase the suffering from torture devices, but make the sinners grow tired. To check an aura's area of effect, use the overlay buttons located in.
That's
This is
cool.
where we end our intermediate level training. Take some time
Yeah,
to
the
wrap your
outfit
head
is
around
cute,
this,
though.
and I'll go.
And I will
right.
say that in the
I've
video.
been training some grilled cockroaches.
Aww. I gotta say, I didn't know what to expect from Hell Architect, and it's obviously very disgusting. But if you can put up with the bleak, disgusting theme, this is quite an engaging and entertaining Architect game. So I'm going to give a cautionary, like a provisional thumbs up to Hell Architect for doing such an interesting job. For now, though, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. I'm going to see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, I'll say that's right.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.